What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another one of my videos. So in today's video, I'm actually gonna be discussing the boots that I'm gonna be wearing during this fall season. What I decided to do was pick one pair of pants and show you guys different ways that I'm gonna be styling that particular pair of pants with the boots that I currently am looking forward to wearing during the fall season. So the pants are gonna be by Sanj's Cargos, which I recently got. Shout out to my boy for sending me these, and I'm gonna be showing you guys different ways that I'm gonna be styling these with the full pair of boots. So yeah, without further ado, let's hop into the video. The first pair of boots, the first banger that I'm looking forward to wearing, man, is these Bottega Boots right here that I got last year. Now I did get quite a bit of wear out of them during the winter last year, and one thing that I really like is that they're quite sturdy. I really love the yellow gum sole. I think it looks absolutely great with anything that you pair it with, and this is kind of the look that I'm sort of entertaining going for. Now cargos are always a good pair of pants to style with boots, as you guys know, and these boots are gonna look absolutely great with these cargos, man. I think like because the design of the cargo is quite intricate and it's got sort of that cream colorway with the little splash of orange, I think it kind of looks good with the pair of Bottega Boots. And on top, I just kind of finished it off with a bit more of a casual look, just a tank top and cardigan, which is something that I'm actually gonna be doing quite a lot this fall season. I think in terms of like starting to get into layering, I'm gonna definitely be pairing a lot of cardigans with some tank tops. You guys have seen me pair tank tops quite often, and I'm always stressing the importance of finding the perfect tank top to pair with either a cardigan, a long coat, and in this case I paired it with the undercover cardigan that I showcased in my recent pickups. This cardigan is definitely gonna get a lot of wear this fall season. I think overall this is a look that I could even see myself kind of like transitioning it into winter by adding a little bits of layer, like let's say a long coat with the cargos and the boots. But yeah, the combo of a cargo and a boot will always, in my opinion, be such a good look. You know, whether it's like just an all black pair of boots, or if you kind of want to add a little bit of color. And this is actually one of the reasons why I picked up this boot in particular. The yellow gum sole just makes it stand out just a tiny bit more compared to like your regular combat boot. Definitely looking forward to styling these. Let's move into the second pair of boots. For our second pair of boots, we have the Raf Simons, the Calvin Klein by Raf Simons pair of boots here. Now these ones, I've had them for quite a long time, and honestly they're one of my favorite pairs to style during the fall season just because they're so versatile and I can do so much with them. So in this look here with the cargos, I actually decided to pair it with like a blazer and an underlayer, which is a vest by Me. And one thing that I kind of want to mention about these boots, like honestly, they would be a normal boot if it was just like an all black boot. I feel like the metal toe cap obviously was such a good touch. It was very simplistic by Raf, but it was such a great touch because it made the Chelsea boots stand out so much. And this is why this boot is still one of my favorite that I currently own in my wardrobe. And as you can see with a pair of cargos, they just sit so well with the boot. They kind of give the boot a nice silhouette, and the cargos are pretty slim fitted. And on top we have the oversized blazer with a vest underneath. Now the reason why I paired it with a vest is because I wanted to add a little bit of color because we have the black blazer and the black boots. If you kind of want to keep it simple, I guess you could have just thrown on a tank top and you're pretty much good to go. But for me, I always like to play around with color, you know, especially during the fall season because it's beautiful outside. So I decided to throw on my Me vest with the oversized blazer, and actually it looks really good. One of the things that I like about the random Identities blazer that I've styled on this channel like various times is the fact that it's so oversized and it gives you room. So even if it gets like hot, the blazer is still like a nice piece to throw on. I wore the blazer during summer nights and it was still such a great piece to throw on with like a pair of shorts and some sneakers. And now transitioning into the fall, I could definitely see myself also pairing it in the same way that I did here with like a pair of cargos or just a normal pair of trousers with these boots. Again, absolutely love these Calvin Klein by Raf Simons. Definitely one of my favorite pair, and the cargos just look really good with them. So yeah, that's it on the second look. Let's hop into the third one. For the next boot, we have the Bottega Boot, which again, I've also styled quite often on this channel. But this is also actually one of my favorite boots. Now, it does resemble the Calvin Klein by Raf Simons pair of boots, Chelsea boots. The one thing that I really like about this one is the height on it. I think it just kind of gives me a bit more sort of room to be a little bit more creative, whether I want to wear my pants sort of like covering the boot, or if I want to tuck in my trousers or cargos. So what I decided to do for the third look was style my Uniqlo long coat, the trench coat that I have in beige with these boots here and the cargos. And honestly, I love the way this look turned out. One of the things that I would say is definitely this would be more towards like your later days of fall compared to like at the beginning of fall. So what I did was style the long coat, threw on my tank top by Carmel Young, the yellow tank top that I've showcased here quite a few times, and finished off the look with the cargos and the Chelsea boots. What I did with the cargos was I actually cuffed them twice just to kind of showcase the boot a little bit more. And I actually feel like they look so good like this instead of them tucked in, because when I was kind of styling them, I tried tucking them in and I kind of felt like it looked a little bit off because the height is a little bit too long for the cargo to be tucked in. So I actually decided to cuff them a little bit, and I actually thought it turned out really good. So those are the just little details that I like to play around with personally for me when I'm styling pieces, because I don't know, like I feel like tucking in a cargo pant or like rolling it or wearing it flared out, it could give you different looks and different silhouettes. And that's what I usually like to do when I'm styling myself or a client or whoever. So yeah, so not tucked in, sorry. Decided to cuff them. Chelsea boot by Bottega. The top is just the long coat with a vest. Now again, this is just me showing you guys different ways that I incorporate my vest. If you want to keep it pretty simple, you could always throw on just a tank top or even a hoodie with a trench coat, the cargos, and a pair of boots, and you're pretty much good to go. So yeah, for me, I feel like because I've been really trying to have more colors in my outfits, I've definitely enjoyed incorporating vests and different things in my wardrobe that are a bit more colorful with my sort of like black boots. So yeah, that's it on the third look. Let's hop into the fourth one. So to finish off this series, we have my last pair of boots, which is a recent pickup of mine, is these Junya pair of boots. Now these are absolutely amazing, man. I keep saying that I'm gonna do a recent pickups video. I need to sit down and get into it, but the reality is I haven't picked up that much stuff and I'm just kind of waiting. I'm like, you know, I'm not in a rush to give you guys some of the things that I've picked up, but when it comes, it's gonna be bangers, man. So these ones are a recent pickup, and I kind of just wanted to show you guys real quick how I would style them with the cargos. I did style them already on my Instagram, so if you want to see how I style them the first time, definitely make sure to check out my Instagram. And so what I did with these was I paired the cargo and I kind of did like a sloppy tuck, which I feel like that's really how I'm gonna be wearing these. I've already styled them with my favorite sweatpants and they look absolutely amazing. And it's just like with this cargo, as you can see, just a sloppy tuck. Finished off the look at the top with an overshirt, a beanie, and some sunglasses. Now, because the boot is quite, you know, it's this metallic boot, it stands out quite a lot. I feel like what I'm probably gonna do is try to not overdo it with this pair of boots and just keep it quite simple during the fall season. So I'm gonna be styling it with a lot of overshirts, some long coats, and just a simple pair of trousers. I think they would actually look really good with like a flared pair of trousers, but even here they look great with these cargos. I feel like, you know, the tuck-in kind of makes the whole outfit seem a little bit more casual, but then you have the boot that stands out so much. Personally, for me, what I usually like to do when I have, whether it's like a long coat that stands out quite a lot or a pair of boots that stands out, I usually tend to keep it pretty minimal in terms of styling, because I feel like the boot is already gonna do the talking, you know? So I don't really want to have like, you know, a colorful pair of trousers. Good thing about these cargos is that they still have an intricate design, and what I really like is they look really good with these metallic boots, and it's not overdone, you know, it still looks pretty simple, pretty casual and laid back. So yeah, finished off the top again with an overshirt. This overshirt is definitely gonna be one of those that I'm gonna be wearing quite a lot during the fall season. I like pairing it with like a hoodie like this, or just wearing it on its own with just a tank top underneath, a beanie or a hat, and some accessories, whether it's rings or sunglasses. So yeah, that's it on this boot. I'm definitely gonna be doing a little bit more. I'm gonna be giving you guys a little bit more details on this one once I do my recent pickups video. That is going to conclude today's video, guys. Thank you all so much once again for tuning in. If you do enjoy these videos, please make sure to subscribe. Definitely helps the channel, and like the video. Let me know in the comments down below if there's anything else you guys would like me to style or showcase for the fall season. The fall is around the corner, so I'm definitely gonna be doing more videos showing you guys how I'm gonna be implementing some stuff into the fall. So yeah, stay tuned. Thank you once again. Follow me on my Instagram as well if you wanna keep up with sort of like different outfit ideas, especially for the fall. I'm gonna start styling some fall pieces over on Instagram as well. So definitely make sure to follow me on there, GREGNTORE. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.